The ultimate clash begins, a dance of power and destruction. The demon lord's triumphant roar echoes, claiming victory. He mocks the fallen hero, savoring his imminent triumph. Chu Ganhyuk, defeated, faces the inevitable loss of his strength. The demon lord strikes, seizing the power he craves. The strongest hunter falls, his reign seemingly ended. A new light emerges, defying the darkness of defeat. From the shadows, a new hope rises. Ha Yansi, the forgotten ally, prepares her counter. Her power surges, a shield against despair. The demon lord's shock, another hunter remains. He dismisses her, confident in his absolute victory. Her ultimate defense, the veil of immortality, activates. A sudden, shocking betrayal pierces the demon lord. Chu Ganhyuk returns, his death a cunning ruse. The hunter mocks his foe, revealing his strategic mind. The demon lord scoffs, dismissing the wound. But a deeper trap awaits him. Golden chains erupt, binding the surprised demon lord. Ancient power binds him, inescapable. Gleipnir's chains, a legendary prison for gods and demons. He struggles, but the chains hold firm. Ha Yansi, the true orchestrator, reveals her full power. Chu Ganhyuk, empowered, stands ready for the final blow. The demon lord rages, refusing to accept defeat by a human. Chu Ganhyuk retorts, his arrogance unwavering. This 13th regression is tough, he thinks, but I've beaten you before. The demon lord's power shatters under the relentless assault. The world trembles as the demon lord is vanquished. The battle ends, a cigarette marks the victory. He dismisses the fallen foe, then addresses Ha Yansi. He acknowledges her crucial role, but her expression is grim. Her tears fall, questioning his choices. She confronts him, surrounded by the cost of his victory. Her anguish reveals a deeper betrayal. Victory against the demon lord was not enough. A new, unforeseen catastrophe looms. Even after clearing Babel, destruction persisted. Humanity's own war brought ruin, not the demons. A twisted vision of paradise, born from desperation. The heroes themselves became the destroyers. Driven mad by trauma, they sought a false salvation. Hunters turned on each other, a brutal civil war. Even the innocent suffered in this new conflict. Child soldiers, scarred by a cruel world. The saved world was ultimately destroyed. He drops his cigarette, a symbol of his resolve. His chilling revelation, he must kill everyone. His hand tightens on his blade, ready to act. Ha Yansi's horror at his monstrous declaration. He strikes, betraying his last companion. His eyes glow with a cold, determined resolve. But something unexpected happens. The demon lord returns, holding a dark power. He mocks Chu Ganhyuk, revealing his true strength. A devastating blow sends Chu Ganhyuk flying. He plummets, his body engulfed in dark energy. Impaled by the demon lord's power. He screams, blood staining his lips. The demon lord's attack continues, relentless. He coughs blood, his defeat imminent. The demon lord mocks his regression claim. Chu Ganhyuk admits his miscalculation, his strategy flawed. He ponders his past failures, a crucial weapon lost. The demon lord is stunned by his knowledge. Chu Ganhyuk repeats his chilling truth. Two rivals, locked in an endless cycle. The demon lord finds his defiance amusing. He prepares the final, crushing blow. Chu Ganhyuk accepts his impending death. The demon lord's voice echoed, promising terror. His monstrous grin heralded humanity's doom. A city skyline vanished under the encroaching darkness. Demons poured forth, their invasion swift and brutal. Earth itself fractured, consumed by the dimensional rift. From the glowing abyss, endless horrors emerged. Goblins and beasts advanced, a tide of destruction. Cocky soldiers scoffed, unaware of their impending fate. Their initial volley exploded, a futile defiance. Bullets bounced harmlessly off monstrous hides. Even a goblin's blade deflected the modern assault. Humanity's defenses crumbled, soldiers falling swiftly. Giant beasts crushed all resistance, blood staining the ground. Despair etched on a soldier's face, hope extinguished. Then glowing figures appeared, the hunters. A new breed of warrior, wielding ethereal power. Their avatars manifested, from gods to ancient heroes. Diverse forms of might rose to challenge the invaders. Humanity rallied, pushing back but at a terrible cost. The soldier stared, realizing the grim truth of their victory. A heavy silence fell, the weight of sacrifice. His eyes widened, comprehending the impossible reality. A flicker of resolve ignited in his weary gaze. The chosen few looked up, their destiny revealed. Archangel Metatron descended, bearing a grave request. She spoke of endless battles, barely holding the line. Their last hope rested on humanity's shoulders. The grand summoning, a perilous journey to Babel. The ominous Tower of Babel loomed, their final challenge. Ascend Babel, defeat the demon lord or perish. 20 years, humanity's last desperate gamble. Failure meant utter annihilation, the dimension's end. Yet within Babel, infinite strength awaited. Angels pledged divine support, a blessing from above. Back in the present, a hunter struggled against a beast. Chu Ganhyuk, unfazed, unleashed his curses. The monster roared, shrugging off the attacks. The rearguard faltered, facing overwhelming power. Panic spread, the team scattered, screaming in fear. Chu Ganhyuk refused to die, not like this again. His eyes blazed, a familiar surge of power. He collapsed, seemingly defeated but not truly. A monstrous shadow loomed over his prone form. The beast prepared to strike, a fatal blow. Chu Ganhyuk rose, observing the fallen comrade. Chu Ganhyuk, 13th regression. This was just another loop. Another death, another familiar scene. He thanked the dead for the distraction, casually. A new hunter, Ha Yansi, arrived with a data screen. Chu Ganhyuk glanced, his expression unreadable. More reinforcements arrived, late to the slaughter. A hunter questioned Chu Ganhyuk's strange inaction. Ha Yansi dismissed him, then called out to her big brother. Chu Ganhyuk pulled out a cigarette, stained with blood. He lit it, a moment of calm amidst chaos. Nothing beats a smoke after a regression, he mused. He checked his stats, analyzing the current scenario. Berserk Minotaur, Dungeon Tutorial number 589. E-rank strength, a familiar challenge, team composition noted. Ha Yansi pleaded, worried for her big brother. She urged him to retreat, sensing the danger. Another hunter yelled, demanding his immediate help. Chu Ganhyuk calmly requested 2 minutes, promising victory. The hunter raged, warning of inevitable death. Chu Ganhyuk smirked, mocking their slow progress. He walked towards the Minotaur, ignoring all warnings. Ha Yansi screamed, fearing his reckless charge. He couldn't see its moves, but one option remained. Predict them, he declared, a dangerous glint in his eye. The Minotaur roared, charging with primal fury. Its massive fist swung, a devastating blow. Chu Ganhyuk dodged, then struck with precision. The Minotaur bellowed, wounded by his attack. He landed another blow, blood splattering. Haha, that's more like it, he cackled, enjoying the fight. Bloodied, Ganhyuk fought on, the Minotaur's relentless assault pushing him to his limits. He unleashed a desperate counter, every strike fueled by grim resolve. Yet the monstrous Minotaur roared, its eyes burning with undying rage. His companions watched in horror. The beast, thought slain, rose again. The Minotaur's crimson gaze promised only death, a primal fury unleashed. Its guttural roar echoed, a terrifying declaration of its berserk power. Trapped, Ganhyuk struggled, the Minotaur's grip tightening, threatening to crush him. With a final, desperate surge, Ganhyuk delivered the killing blow. The system confirmed his victory, stunning his companions into silence. Raid results confirmed his dominance, an overwhelming contribution to the kill. A rare skill coin dropped, a powerful boon for this 13th regression. He stood victorious, a lone figure atop the fallen beast. But victory came at a cost. The battle's toll left him broken. His body screamed in protest, the pain a stark reminder of his limits. His worried companions rushed to his side, fearing the worst. He cursed his weakness, a fool in this brutal, regressed world. His sister pushed through, her unique healing skill her only hope. She channeled her power, a vibrant green light enveloping his wounds. The healing magic flowed, mending his broken body, piece by piece. Her unique skill, Healing Flower, fought against the brink of death. Tears streamed down her face, begging her big brother to awaken. A single tear escaped his eye, touched by her desperate, heartfelt plea. He stirred, a faint smile gracing his lips, reassuring her. Her relief washed over her, seeing her big brother alive. She was a beacon of innocence, a precious bond from the orphanage. The raid leader, Park Jundi, announced the raid's end and rest. The bronze giant, Park Jundi, prepared to distribute the hard-won rewards. Loot appeared before them, a digital display of their spoils. Ganhyuk reviewed his share, the mundane items a stark contrast to his prize. He confronted Jundi, demanding the skill coin he rightfully earned. Jundi feigned ignorance, while a subordinate erupted in fury. The enraged hunter accused Ganhyuk of stealing the kill, hoarding rare loot. Ganhyuk's sharp retort cut deep, comparing the hunter to a yapping dog. His words dripped with contempt, a sneer on his face. His sister gasped, as the enraged hunter lunged, ready to strike. The hunter's fist flew, aiming to silence Ganhyuk's insolence. Jundi intervened, calmly stopping the furious assault. He held the hunter's fist, asserting his authority, diffusing the tension. Jundi apologized, acknowledging the rules of fair contribution. He presented the golden skill coin, a legendary item of immense value. The rare one-hit kill skill coin was transferred to Ganhyuk's hand. Ganhyuk and his sister departed, leaving behind seething resentment. Another hunter confronted Jundi, questioning his decision to yield. He grabbed Jundi, furious at the loss of such a valuable skill coin. Jundi remained unperturbed, simply stating he followed the rules. The angry hunter was left speechless, his rage simmering. He scoffed, warning Ganhyuk about the dangers of arrogance. His finger pointed, a dire warning aimed at the siblings. This world was brutal, hunters dying over scraps, a harsh reality. His sister worried about being ostracized, but Ganhyuk dismissed it. He had no intention of staying with such pathetic losers anyway. She looked surprised as he casually lit a cigarette. Her eyes widened. She never knew this side of her big brother. He smiled, calling her adorable, even across countless regressions. She blushed, flustered by his unexpected, tender words. He took a drag, his gaze distant, a dark thought forming. A chilling vision. Her bloodied form, a future he desperately sought to prevent. Her lifeless eyes, a haunting image from a past regression. He exhaled smoke, the grim question echoing in his mind. This 13th regression, a grim question. When would he be forced to kill her? Her eyes, a flash of emerald terror. The haunting image now real, a gasp, a choked cry. Be big brother, his words, a sudden brutal blow. The air crackled with unspoken dread. What are you saying all of a sudden? The question desperate. The answer, a chilling echo of the 13th regression. The grim prophecy unfolding. The smoke, a heavy shroud. His gaze, a distant, haunted resolve. The words, a brutal truth unleashed. The grim question, no longer a silent dread, but a chilling, spoken prophecy. The 13th regression's cruel hand, tightening its grip. The prophecy fulfilled, a final, desperate embrace. His lips, a kiss of sorrow, her white dress, a blossoming wound. Crimson stained the purity, around them the city lay in ruins. Barbed wire, a cruel garland. White petals drifted, like falling snow, then like drops of blood. Below the earth wept. Lilies bloomed amidst the gore. Skeletal hands clawed from the soil, reaching for a lost world. The 13th regression claimed its brutal, beautiful due. Love and death, forever entwined. The taste of iron, a final, bitter truth. Crimson bloomed on pale lips. A silent cough, the world blurred, her breath, a fading whisper, the prophecy complete. The smoke, a ghost of the past. A bitter taste, not of blood but ash. The prophecy, a shattered echo, her fading breath, a constant scream. The 13th regression, a brutal, final act, but the cycle breaks. It must break. A new dawn forged in ruin, a grim resolve burning brighter than the ember. This time, the words, a vow against fate, the future, unwritten, the past, a lesson etched in fire. The vow, a burning ember in the ruin. This time, a new dawn forged in the ashes of the 13th regression, but the smoke still clung, a bitter ghost. He stood, a shadow of grim resolve. Her presence, a fragile echo of what was lost. His eyes haunted by crimson memories. The cigarette, a silent testament to the taste of ash. And in the quiet, a chilling thought, a whisper of the cycle's cruel grip. I wonder when I'll have to kill you. The future, unwritten, yet stained with a terrible, familiar promise. A moment of playful chaos, oblivious to the looming threat. Their carefree fun echoes, a fragile peace before the storm. Yangtze's stern warning shatters the illusion of safety. Her youthful anger, a stark contrast to the world's harsh realities. The impending chaos, outside Ganhyuk's sanctuary. Inside, a different battle begins, a silent reckoning. Ganhyuk, weary from countless regressions, faces his 13th attempt. Centuries of struggle have pushed him beyond human limits. This 13th regression, a desperate, final gamble for humanity. His ultimate tool, the Avatar Observer, materializes. Unlocking hidden potential is the key to survival. The Observer's power awaits activation, demanding a price. With past failures guiding him, he knows the optimal path. A massive investment to empower his crucial ally. A fortune spent, the Observer's power surges. Level 9 achieved, unlocking critical synchronization. The crucial link between Hunter and Avatar begins. Minds merge, sharing knowledge from countless timelines. A powerful, painful transfer of accumulated memories. The weight of his past regressions overwhelms her. No time for hesitation. The future hangs in the balance. He forces her to witness their shared, brutal future. The horrifying visions of countless failed futures. A surge of power erupts from Ganhyuk's room. Her true potential unlocked, ready for the fight. Prediction activated, mapping every possible outcome. The burden of foresight, a heavy price to pay. He demands full situational awareness, no stone unturned. Detection reveals hidden threats, illuminating the battlefield. Pushed to her limits, one final ability remains locked. Despite the cost, his plan unfolds perfectly. He leaves her to recover, the next phase begins. Under the cloak of night, danger approaches the academy. A new, formidable enemy emerges, fueled by rage. Assassins arrive, targeting Ganhyuk for his strength. Doubts surface about their target's legendary power. Overconfidence blinds them to Ganhyuk's true nature. They seek to unleash a terrifying, predatory avatar. Their ambition, to dominate the upcoming summoning. Their targets, powerful hunters and their unique avatars. Devouring others' power for personal advancement. A sudden, unseen attack strikes the leader. Ganhyuk strikes, a phantom in the night. He dismisses their weakness, a chilling assessment. The assassins react in shock and fury. The axe-wielder retaliates, a desperate counter. He recognizes Ganhyuk, the thief of their plans. He mocks Ganhyuk's apparent frailty, a fatal misjudgment. Ganhyuk's taunt, a prelude to his true power. His mastery of combat, honed over countless lives. The veteran hunter, ready to unleash his full might. He moves like a blur, overwhelming his attackers. His unparalleled combat sense dictates the fight. A brutal, decisive blow lands. His dominance in human combat is absolute. The captain's frustration, as his subordinate steps up. The terrifying avatar Ungoliant unleashes its true form. A grotesque transformation, a true monster revealed. Ganhyuk recognizes the true horror of this foe. The monstrous avatar lunges, seeking to destroy. Quantum Scans is recruiting. The monstrous shadow lunges, commanded to tear the hero apart. Suddenly, the observer appears, her gaze fixed on the unfolding chaos. Her prediction ability activates, calculating the enemy's every move. Complex data streams fill the air, the future laid bare. A precise laser line marks the exact point of impact. The hero dodges, the scythe missing by mere inches, prediction confirmed. He weaves through attacks, his movements flawless, anticipating every strike. The enraged attacker, outmaneuvered, curses his futile efforts. With blinding speed, the hero disarms his foe, turning the tide. The weapon spins away, a testament to his overwhelming skill. The attacker is sent flying, disbelief etched on his face. The hero closes in, delivering a decisive, brutal blow. Blood splatters as the attack connects, ending the fight. The defeated foe screams, collapsing in agony. Another hooded figure emerges, observing the aftermath. The new arrival reveals his shared, sinister purpose. The hero confronts him, branding him a murderer. The hooded figure prepares for battle, sensing the danger. The hero vanishes, his speed leaving only a blur. The hooded figure searches, bewildered by the sudden disappearance. "Where is it?" he mutters, confused by the hero's stealth. The hero reappears, gun in hand, taunting his bewildered foe. The hooded figure questions the presence of human weapons. A shot rings out, felling another enemy instantly. Master of all martial arts activates. The hero unleashes a devastating assault. He systematically dismantles the remaining attackers with brutal efficiency. The hero stands amidst the fallen, the battle decisively won. He steps on the hooded figure, confirming he's still alive. "You're not dead," the hero states, gun pointed, demanding answers. The hooded figure, Park Jundi, reveals his bronzification ability. A warning shot echoes, narrowly missing Jundi's head. "You should have killed me last time," the hero warns chillingly. Jundi, the bronze giant, is revealed, his body transformed. The hero exposes Jundi's plot, to frame an innocent man. The gun presses against Jundi's bronze eye, a chilling threat. "Are your eyeballs bronze too?" the hero asks, demanding compliance. The hero reveals his knowledge of the giant's organization. Jundi is stunned, his secret exposed. The hero presses for an answer, his gaze unwavering. Jundi attempts a desperate counterattack. The hero strikes, delivering another painful blow. Jundi screams, defeated and broken. The hero lights a cigarette, bloodied but composed, as Jundi suffers. Jundi writhes in agony, utterly vanquished. The hero demands information, gun still aimed. What should I tell them? He asks, seeking a confession. Jundi recalls the savior's warning for small-time players. Good memory, the hero acknowledges, satisfied with the recall. Get lost already, the hero commands, sparing Jundi's life. Jundi flees in terror, escaping the hero's wrath. Mission clear. The notorious killer gang is defeated. Achievement Soul Duel completed, a testament to his prowess. Title Death's Edge Duelist acquired, marking his deadly skill. The hero stands victorious. A cigarette his only companion in the night. Quantum Scans is recruiting for new talent. The air still hummed with the echoes of battle. Blood, a stark badge on his skin, spoke of the price paid. He exhaled slowly, a plume of smoke mingling with the cool night, the fu, a weary sigh of survival. Every muscle screamed, every nerve thrummed, yet a grim satisfaction settled. He had walked the line. He had stared into the abyss. And the system, recognizing his brutal mastery, declared it. Title Death's Edge Duelist acquired. The name, a chilling promise of what was to come. The night swallowed the last echoes of the fight. But the blood remained. A dark, glistening testament beneath his worn sneakers. He stood, a silhouette against the city's distant hum. The cigarette, a slow burn, a quiet defiance. Smoke drifted, a weary sigh into the cool air. He had walked the line. He had stared into the void. And now the title clung to him like a second skin. Death's Edge Duelist. A chilling promise. His path forever stained crimson. The chilling promise of the title, Death's Edge Duelist, still resonated in the blood-soaked air. His path forever stained crimson stretched before him. But then the world shifted. The brutal reality of the fight, the raw triumph, momentarily faded. A different kind of call emerged from the periphery, a stark, almost jarring interruption. Even as the echoes of battle lingered, the mundane, the practical, asserted itself. A pause, a breath, before the next, inevitable step into the crimson unknown. Bloodied orcs lay fallen, a testament to a brutal battle's end. A swift, decisive blow struck the last standing orc. The protagonist, calm amidst the carnage, delivered the final strike. The last orc warrior, defeated, pleaded for its life. The protagonist considered the surrender, his gaze unwavering. He offered a chance at freedom, a cryptic question. The orc pondered the strange riddle, utterly confused. Suddenly a skill activated. One-hit kill erupted. The protagonist, blood-splattered, revealed the brutal answer. Your head. System messages confirmed the orc warrior squad's elimination. His companion questioned the extreme brutality of his actions. He dismissed her concern. Their fate was already sealed. Activating Avatar Observer, he gained valuable Navy coins. A new skill, Forced Awakening, unlocked Mind's Eye. The Observer's ultimate ability, Mind's Eye, fully awakened. The Observer's eye glowed, power surging through her form. All preparations were complete, the protagonist declared. He suggested returning to Saramu Academy, items collected. His companion's face fell, they couldn't go back. A glowing symbol appeared, revealing a hidden summoning circle. She realized the ominous truth, they were being summoned. Others around them were also caught in the Tower of Babel's great summoning. The Demon King's Babel forcibly summoned awakened ones. A man cried out, terrified of the unexpected summoning. An archangel explained this was the seventh summoning, a final hope. The great archangel prayed, this was their last chance. Azazel, another angel, vowed to forge them into weapons. The great archangel felt a strange, unsettling sense of déjà vu. The protagonist stood resolute, caught in the summoning's light. His eyes burned. This time I'll save the world for sure. His companion awoke, disoriented, asking their location. They were inside Babel, surrounded by other summoned individuals. These were the awakened ones, chosen by Babel itself. Some cried, desperate to return home, but escape was impossible. The atmosphere was thick with palpable hostility. She noted the surprisingly small number of summoned people. Fewer than 500, far from the expected hundreds of thousands. He explained they were dispersed across Babel's various sectors. Babel was divided by floors, fewer ascended higher. She understood the tower's hierarchical structure. An explanation was imminent, he calmly predicted. Suddenly, a powerful force erupted, throwing people back. Screams of terror filled the grand hall. A demonic figure descended, welcoming them to Babel. He introduced himself as Krusty, the Demon King's loyal servant. Krusty mocked their confusion, a demon revealed. He promised to explain the rules of Babel's first floor. With a sinister gesture, he began with rule number 1. Humans would be ranked based on their hunting performance. A scoring system, detailed points for monster eliminations. After 3 weeks, those outside the top 50 ranking. Krusty's smile widened. I'll kill them all. A defiant hunter challenged the demon's threat. He boasted about the sheer number of hunters present. Krusty's power crackled, his grin turning menacing. The defiant hunter was instantly impaled, silenced forever. Horror gripped the summoned as they witnessed the brutal execution. The protagonist recognized him. Krusty, the demon army's number 2. Lightning Heaven's Krusty, the formidable foe, stood before them. Lightning Heaven's Krusty, the demon army's number 2, he stood, a chilling silhouette. A predatory smile stretched across his face, eyes closed in sinister amusement. From his hand, purple lightning erupted, crackling with raw power. Keep acting cocky, his voice boomed, a thunderous decree, and we'll crush you. The threat hung heavy, a promise of inevitable doom. The story continues on page 61. Krusty's purple lightning struck, a blinding flash, a deafening crack, then a piercing, desperate scream. The air ripped apart, blood exploded. One agent recoiled, face contorted in pure terror. The other, a chilling realization dawning. A heavy thud echoed. No way, the demon army's power absolute, their world irrevocably broken. The scream died, a life brutally snuffed, the impossible now a chilling reality. He actually killed someone, the words echoed, a horrified gasp. He stood amidst the carnage, dark suit, spiked hair, eyes cold and resolute. A scar, a testament to battles won. This was no mere soldier. This was power incarnate, the strongest among the 4 heavenly kings. And the demon army's number 2. Krusty, the name, a whisper of terror. The terror lingered, a life extinguished. A chilling declaration of power. Then he emerged, full view, unmistakable. Purple lightning crackled around him, a malevolent aura, his grin a predator's promise, his eyes glowing with dark energy. It's been a while, the words a casual threat. The air thrummed with raw power, electricity arced. This was the source of the storm, the architect of fear, Lightning Heaven's Krusti. The demon army's number 2, his presence absolute. A nightmare made flesh, ready to strike again. This page is an advertisement for quantum scans, and does not contain any narrative content from the comic story. Therefore, a dramatic narration continuing the story flow from the previous pages is not applicable here. The image displays a recruitment poster for quantum scans, stating quantum scans is recruiting. It lists the following positions: translator, KTL and JTL, proofreader, editor, CLRD and TS. It also states all positions are paid and provides a Discord link. Discord/FTKMG72ZVN. The first human falls, their life force erupting into scattered coins. Death's toll is revealed. A single, ominous coin, marking the grim reality. The demon host reveals a chilling rule, his presence dominating the fearful crowd. The fallen's wealth becomes a bloody prize, fueling the greed of survivors. Desperation claws at the ground, snatching at the remnants of a lost life. The protagonist grasps a coin, calculating the brutal cost of survival. A predator emerges, blade glinting, demanding tribute from the vulnerable. The demon intervenes, his smile a sinister promise of another rule. A temporary truce is enforced, delaying the inevitable human carnage. A chilling warning: 2 weeks to grow or face a brutal end. The demon revels in the chaos, finding amusement in human despair. A special service is offered, a twisted gift from the malevolent host. A new, cruel game begins. The wealthiest will be targeted. Panic erupts as the demon's power targets an unseen victim. The protagonist unleashes a hidden power, defying the demon's decree. The deadly energy is redirected, soaring harmlessly into the sky. His sister checks on him, relief washing over her. Confusion lingers as the immediate threat subsides. An angel descends, enforcing a divine rule, limiting the host's power. The angel's command is clear: manage the game, but with brutal efficiency. The demon, Azazel, acknowledges the angel's unexpected arrival. Azazel's cruel fun is cut short by the angel's intervention. The demon, annoyed, prepares to deliver the final, crucial rule. The ultimate game rule: divergent paths, quest from opposing forces. 2 cosmic entities, now overseers, watch their human pawns. The demon's chilling command: struggle or face oblivion. Their power grows with human struggle, a symbiotic dark pact. The game begins, humans scattering like desperate prey. Desperate pleas for revival are met with cold, unyielding refusal. Chaos erupts as humans demand answers for their survival. The angel attempts to quell the panic, but the protagonist moves on. The protagonist, focused, urges his companion to leave. She questions his haste, but he dismisses the angel's information. He knows the angel offers only quests, not true guidance. The first challenge, the Red Star Tribe Goblin Garrison. A grim goblin stronghold, a testament to their brutal presence. Goblins detect their presence, their cries echoing through the woods. A green blur charges, the first enemy engaging them. A swift, brutal strike, silencing the charging foe. The goblin collapses, a casual victory for the protagonist. He demands their quiet demise, eager to accumulate points. A horde of goblins descends, fueled by rage and vengeance. He stands ready, mocking the approaching, foolish weaklings. His bat connects, sending another goblin reeling. A desperate goblin lunges, demanding his death. Surrounded, he deftly evades the relentless goblin assault. A sudden realization dawns, a new threat detected. He narrowly dodges a projectile, a hidden danger revealed. A hidden crossbow user, an annoying complication, is revealed. His sister, armed with a frying pan, strikes the distant threat. She proudly declares victory, the crossbow goblin defeated. He praises her, then plunges back into the fray, merciless. Goblins are sent flying, his relentless attacks clearing the field. His makeshift weapon shatters, worn out from the carnage. He scoffs at their resilience, wishing for quicker kills. The battle ends, a pile of defeated goblins at their feet. She praises his strength, but he remains unimpressed. He presses for speed, a hidden agenda driving his urgency. A map reveals Babel's first floor. 7 dungeons, 3 key. The sewer dungeon holds a secret. Pezerin's cradle, their true target. The race begins. Reach the hidden room before anyone else. His sister confronts him, sensing a profound, unsettling change. Her plea a fading echo, his resolve a steel wall, the truth stark and unyielding, the sewer dungeon its dark secret. Pezerin's cradle, the name a burning brand, his sole purpose, his relentless pursuit, nothing would deter him, nothing. His resolve a burning core, no turning back, not now, not ever. His grip tightened on the weapon, a silent promise of force. His gaze a laser cut through the shadows. We need to get there before the others. The words, a cold command, echoed the urgency of the race. The others, mere obstacles in his path. Pezerin's cradle awaited. A single, bewildered question hung in the air, unheard, unheeded. His purpose, absolute. A gasp of horror. Her voice, a fractured whisper, who are you? The brother, a ghost of himself. A desperate act. The crossbow, cold steel against his back, a final, futile stand. His gaze, a chilling, luminous blue. The light of a new, terrible purpose. A flicker of something alien, her scream raw and tearing, what did you do to my big brother? The truth, a brutal blow, he was gone. Only the mission remained. The sister's suspicion ignites, a chilling realization dawning. Memories of a gentle brother clash with the harsh present. A brutal, bloody past shatters her perception of him. His cold, knowing eyes betray a chilling, alien presence. Her desperate plea demands the truth. Who are you? An unsettling silence hangs, the brother's true nature hidden. He invokes their past, a desperate attempt to reconnect. Shared childhood memories surface, a bittersweet echo. He recalls past struggles, a bond forged in adversity. She refuses to believe, as he unveils a shocking truth. He saw the future, a vision granted by the observer. He experienced a grim future, summoned to Babel, slowly fading. This dark future, he explains, warped his very soul. She challenges his claim, knowing the observer's limits. His first vision, her brutal death by the Minotaur. The observer showed him, so he could protect her. He reaffirms his eternal vow to protect her. Overwhelmed, she blushes, tears blurring her vision. She embraces him, her doubts dissolving into apology. He holds her close, acknowledging her sharp intuition. 2 days later, a grim sewer dungeon awaits them. Ferocious rat monsters ambush them in the dark. Swift, brutal strikes dispatch the monstrous rats. Disgusted, she questions their relentless, bloody path. He crushes another foe, signaling their destination is near. A knowing smirk confirms their grim location. He summons the powerful, enigmatic avatar observer. The observer's eye blazes, radiating potent energy. A powerful beam reveals a hidden, ancient passage. A solemn statue guards the secret entrance. He activates the hidden mechanism, choosing yes. The ancient statue parts, revealing a blinding light. They enter a mystical chamber, an altar glowing brightly. She's no longer surprised, accustomed to the bizarre. He prepares for something truly extraordinary. A dazzling display of avatars and treasures surrounds them. Legendary avatars, Zephyros and Thor, are displayed. Rare skills and treasures like Mowgli are offered. She questions the spectacle, he names it, Pezerin's Cradle. A hidden room for heroes, accessible only to the wealthy. A coin exchange machine hums, ready for transactions. He interacts with the machine, confirming his choice. 6 navy coins appear, surprising his sister. A new avatar, Yuenu, is recommended for her. She asks about multiple avatars, he denies it. Only one avatar slot exists, more require upgrades. She asks about slots, he dismisses the recommended avatar. He deems her current avatar far superior. He finds an evolution stone, a costly upgrade. He purchases the evolution stone for the observer. The observer's new frontier dramatically opens. The observer ascends, bathed in brilliant, evolving light. The observer speaks, addressing ancient, powerful entities. He questions Game Master, a partner for centuries. Evolution complete. The observer becomes Game Master. The evolution unfolds, revealing the new GM form. The observer's eye transforms, hinting at vast new power. The new, mysterious avatar GM stands revealed. The name, it was etched into the very fabric of being. Avatar GM, the ultimate form. Power now given its true title, the universe would never be the same. It stood the ultimate form. Avatar GM. Its name, a cosmic truth now manifest. From the transformed eye, a being of absolute power. The very air crackled with its unbound might. A silent, thunderous declaration. The universe, forever changed by its presence. The cosmic truth, the absolute power. The universe forever changed. Then a sudden, jarring halt, the boundless might momentarily suspended. A different truth emerged. A call, not from the cosmos, but from the creators themselves. A recruitment, a new path. Even the ultimate form paused for the very hands that shaped its destiny. Quantum scans, recruiting, the narrative momentarily yielded to the needs of its own making. A paid position, a new chapter. Beyond the cosmic clash, the work continued. The deepest level of the sewer dungeon reveals its ominous entrance. King Radis, the final boss, awaits his challengers on a grand throne. The formidable King Radis, ruler of the sewers, prepares for battle. A ghostly reflection hints at his true, monstrous nature. His glowing eye fixes on the approaching threat. At last a challenger, he growls, ready for the fight. The dungeon door creaks open, revealing the 2 heroes. Only 2, King Radis scoffs, underestimating them. The battle begins with a sudden, explosive strike. The male hero taunts, "Come at me, damn rat." Enraged, King Radis unleashes his powerful flail. The hero narrowly evades the crushing blow. The flail glows with dark, menacing energy. Like Helm going down, he defiantly shouts. The flail slams down, missing him by inches. The iron flail's impact pierces all defenses. He focuses, preparing for the next precise move. "Dodge it," he commands, moving swiftly. He counters, striking the boss with a powerful blow. "Nice moves," King Radis acknowledges, unimpressed. "Not enough," he sneers, revealing a new weapon. He hurls a grenade, changing the battlefield. Poison gas fills the room, blinding the female hero. "Troublesome pattern," he mutters, anticipating the next attack. Through the haze, the poisoned flail strikes. He's hit, the poison seeping into his wound. Poison spreads, draining his strength and agility. "Damn rat," he curses, calling for his partner Yancy. "Blood poison," Yancy exclaims, realizing the danger. Yancy activates her avatar shrine goddess skill. "Detox flower," she shouts, summoning a cure. The poison is neutralized, restoring his power. "Come on, bring it," he challenges, renewed. Yancy smirks, as King Radis shows surprise. She fires, distracting the enraged boss. "Where are you looking?" he screams, struck. Distracted, King Radis faces a brutal counterattack. "Don't underestimate me," he roars, delivering the final blow. One-hit kill activates, ending the fight decisively. The boss falls, impressing the observing spirit. "Not enough for Babel," he muses, still observing. Mind's Eye activates, revealing the true boss, Shamandi. The hero stares, realizing the spirit's presence. "You can see me?" Shamandi asks, astonished. Shamandi recounts Pezarin's fall to dungeons and monsters. He and 6 heroes fought Babel but failed. Their world was lost, heroes fallen in battle. Pezarin was absorbed, becoming part of Babel. Absorbed, Yancy questions shocked. Shamandi reveals King Radis was his artificial copy. An artificial creature, modeled after me. Pezarin's people became monster templates, their world shattered. Their world became dungeons, enslaved by Babel. 400 years later, Babel's conquest continues. Babel invades dimensions, growing ever larger. If we lose, Yancy worries, what then? Earth will be absorbed, just like Pezarin. Enough, the hero declares, ending the story. He reveals a white coin, a mysterious reward. The coin activates Avatar GM, changing his form. It unlocks another avatar slot, a new power. Permission expansion grants him a new avatar slot. Nothing left here, he states, ready to leave. You're the first to see me in 400 years. Shamandi, king of sewers, offers his strength. Yancy gasps, amazed by the offer. An A+ avatar for free, she exclaims. Sorry, I don't need a low-tier avatar. The first floor of Babel hums with new life. 4 days post-summoning. A mysterious, hooded figure steps into the bustling village. Her piercing golden eyes betray a hidden resolve. She seeks to register, her voice a quiet request. A moment of recognition, a flicker of unease. Anonymity is her plea, a strange request for the night. Registration complete, her identity remains veiled. The rankings update, a mysterious new contender at second. Shock registers, as the ranker's blessing empowers her. Whispers spread, who is this nameless, sudden second-place hunter? Curiosity turns to confrontation, demanding answers. Her gender questioned, her hood becomes a challenge. Anonymity shattered, her brother's warning echoes. Surrounded, her secret identity hangs by a thread. Elsewhere, a new player commands, Avatar GM. He demands connection, his score to be registered. A forbidden skill activates, permission expansion. An abnormal route, the rankings are about to shatter. Astonishment ripples through the gathered hunters. The system shudders, a new force emerges. A new first place, X with an impossible score. Who is X? The score defies all logic. A bug, the knight suspects foul play. Tampering confirmed, a rogue player revealed. This rogue player achieved the impossible score. Her gaze fixed on the sky, a new threat looms. A sinister smile confirms his audacious act. Seizing the chaos, she attempts to escape. Her escape halted by a gravely wounded man. His severe wounds ignite her compassion. He resigns to fate, but she refuses to abandon him. Desperate, she calls upon Avatar Shern. Her brother's warning echoes, don't summon in sight. A menacing figure, Igor, intervenes. He seizes her, a predatory grin spreading. Feigning deference, she entrusts the injured to him. He agrees, his promise laced with dark intent. His true nature revealed, a brutal kick. The wounded man is sent sprawling, helpless. Igor the thug, his rank fallen, his cruelty evident. They turn away, fearing involvement with the thug. Igor's cruel words seal the man's fate. He plans to loot the dying man's coins. Her expression hardens, a silent fury brewing. Psychokinesis activates, a sudden unseen force. Igor is violently thrown, utterly bewildered. She tends to the wounded, offering aid. Immobilized, Igor learns of her D-rank skill. She scolds him, urging a better path. His rank means nothing, Igor's rage erupts. He screams threats, but she walks away anonymous. The injured man finds a glimmer of hope. The scene shifts to Babel's hunting grounds outskirts. A secluded cabin, a hidden lair. Igor bursts forth, demanding Jacob's readiness. Vengeance fuels him, hunting that woman. He questions Jacob about the psychokinetic chick. Impatient, he demands Jacob's immediate response. Jacob lies dead, a shocking, bloody discovery. Igor's shock turns to furious disbelief. The mysterious X smiles, Jacob's killer revealed. The killer X finally revealed. No remorse, no regret. Only a chilling, predatory grin. His eyes a crimson spark in the shadows, the architect of death now unmasked, and utterly, terrifyingly pleased. The architect's satisfaction lingered. A cold, sharp taste. Now the aftermath, a holographic screen shimmered, chaos reflected. Within its blue glow a bald man raged, his voice a furious roar. Damn it. Who the hell did this? Swords lay scattered, barrels overturned. Utter disarray, the observer, however, remained still. A hand rested calmly, a silent witness to the storm he had unleashed. The world reacted, he merely watched. The architect's face, unveiled, a chilling, predatory grin, his blue eyes alight with cold amusement, he drew on the cigarette, a slow, deliberate breath. The world screamed, he merely exhaled. A silent, mocking yeah. The chaos, his masterpiece. His pleasure, absolute.